These aren't storm clouds. This is the fucking shit
Nothing to see
that they
here,
burn off.
folks.
The fucking shit they burn off in East Palestine. This is not fucking storm clouds.
You know, we rely on the experts, what they tell us. We continue to monitor the air. We continue to monitor the water. They continue to tell us, the EPA continues to tell us that it is in fact safe. Where we've seen some traces is in the water, which has gone into the Ohio River. Again, the experts tell us that it is such a small quantity that we really should not worry about it.
Are you good at anything? Are you kidding me?
This is boiling out. Look at this.
Don't worry. They cleaned all that up. Alright, I'm just gonna let this play in the background a little bit. Let's do a creek update. Now, some way in a matter of a couple days, they were able to clean 16 spots in Leslie. I don't believe it. I don't believe they did. This is, for those of you who don't know, this is what they call the super sucker. I really don't like filming working, but I wanted to, show everybody. You may have heard of the term super sucker, or, it's just a really big vac truck. But in a matter of a few days, they've done 16 spots. Okay, mind you, this is the last time they've used the vac truck down there was in this area when I was down there. So you did 16 spots in however many days without the use of a vac truck? I don't believe you did. And it's sad. You gotta damn it! I swear. You gotta babysit these people. And it's not the workers. It's the people telling the workers what to do. Some of it could be the workers. Maybe this job sucks. I've had jobs that sucks, but you still gotta do it if you want paid. And unfortunately, if you don't do it, you don't get paid. So let me give you things. So the stream cleaned up were completed yesterday. That would have been the 4th. Was that yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. Okay, stream cleanup completed the 4th. So that's totally Leslie down to the walking trail in all of Sulphur. Okay. Today they were supposed to start their second walkthrough. I've already started my walkthrough, and I've already found one area which you guys have seen a video of it. They will be geotagged because I'm wondering if they will find these spots, because I've said all along, you got to look in the sides. It's not that much in the center. You can see where these people are sucking the stuff from. It's from the sides, okay? I call it the banks. They don't call it the banks. I call it the bank of the stream. That's just what I grew up calling it. But they don't call it that. You need to look on the sides, okay? You ain't going to find very much in the center because you have left that run for a year and a half now with the floods and everything. Most stuff that's in the center is gone. You washed it downstream. So let's see here. The process is supposed to begin today. They actually going to go do it the smart way, they were going to start at the bottom of sulfur and work their way up, which, that's what I always try to do. So I'm not seeing stuff maybe I kicked up downstream if I start from upstream and walk downstream. They're supposed to start that today, which I will be doing my own surveying too, and we will be doing follow-up tests too, also as soon as they give the all clear that everything's fine. Let's see here. It'll be conducted in the same manner as in November. You're supposed to aggressively agitate sediment every 25 feet, evaluating the center and sides of the creek channel. If any sheen scores of 2 or 3, medium or heavy, are found, more cleanup work will be planned in those areas. It's what I don't see right about this is I post a picture, or video. There's a spot behind Velez's engine, Velez's small engine repair. They are saying that is not derailment related. Mind you, you get the same sheen out of there that you got out of the rest of the creek. But I guess because he works on small engines, do they think he's dumping his oil out back or something? I don't know. It's derailment related. I don't believe it was like that before the derailment, but they say that it's not due to derailment. How many times have we heard that? There's no chemicals due to the derailment in the streams. No, you're not going to find vinyl chloride and butyl acrylate but you're going to find the breakdowns of them chemicals, and some chemicals you don't even know what was even made when stuff got mixed together. They'll determine the work over the next several months. So the only 2 places I seen they had boomed off was the diesel leak and behind Velez's small engines was the 2 places. Now, when they started this great. They were very thorough. If you watch my beginning videos of where I showed everything, they looked like they were doing a good job. They were hitting both sides and doing a decent job. And then all of a sudden we got down about halfway down sulfur. Now we're skipping areas. Why we skip areas? I don't know. I mean, it started, we were going to do the whole stream, which I think they had it right the first day, even though they had a containment problem. Sediment washing is the best way to get this stuff out. You need to have containment and a vac truck there. 2 vac trucks. When one gets full, you have another one ready there to start. They were doing good the first day. Now they changed it to this super sucker thing that I'm sure it takes stuff out, but it covers a smaller area, and it doesn't. I don't think it does a good job as much as the water jetting does. But I didn't make the plans up. They were approved. You will see my reassessment of the stream. We will do tests after they give all clear. We'll do follow-up tests because we have pre-cleanup, and we will do after cleanup. I don't know what to say. How you can skip areas. And one of the areas they skipped is one of the areas that I found the other day. And it's geotagged because I want to see if it's found. It's not hard. I'm being fair by keeping it within the stream banks, okay, the edges of the stream. I'm not halfway up the hillside. I'm keeping it fair. If I go halfway up the hillside, I'm sure I'm going to find a hell of a lot more stuff. I'm keeping it fair. I'm staying within the confines of where the water would normally reach, you know, without a flood condition. So, that's the stream update. They're supposed to start sulfur today, and then they're going to go down and walk up Leslie. I'll do my own, and you know, I will say, no, I will give them credit. You know, the sheen isn't as bad as it was. Okay, now I'm still seeing a lot of that white. I don't know what to call it. Maybe oily. It wants to stick together like oil, but it's kind of a white sheen. I'm still seeing a lot of that, and which is kind of scary because that's a lot of the benzo compounds. You can either be clear or white colored. So I mean that's why your benzos come from. But you know. We'll do our reassessment. We will do follow-up testing because we have before, we have after. Nice thing is we have pretty much all last year streamed things. It's funny how the seasons, as they change, the chemicals in the creek change. You know, don't quote me on this, but I do believe they're not as high in the wintertime as they are in the spring and summer and stuff when we get a lot of rain, when there's a lot of water runoff. But don't quote me on that. You would have to ask Scott about that. So there's your creek update. Stay tuned. I will slowly do, you know, my walkthrough. My walkthrough is a little bit more thorough than their walkthrough because I got to live here. There's a lot of people that I care about that lives here. You know, they don't live here. They could care less. It's a job. So, well, I can't say not every one of them because I've talked to a lot of guys that care deeply about this and don't agree with the way it was cleaned up. EPA and contractor, both sides, they don't agree. They've seen stuff that would violate or cause a violation or a cover up or, you know, something along them lines. I don't want to give too much info out because they know that it's safe with me. It's not wrote down anywhere. It's in my head. I don't want to know your name. I got a bad memory because of all the chemicals and I forget what you look like. So I don't even know what you look like. But I sure in hell remember what you tell me. And I hear a lot. So that's your creek update. Stay tuned for more as I do mine. Slowly, I'm slowly trying to get back to a normal life, like a lot of us is. But I will do my reassessment because I feel I owe that to, you know, to everybody in town that either support me or don't support me. I really don't care. Don't watch my videos if you don't like me. It doesn't hurt me, you know? Alright, guys. That's it for this video. I'll cover the other stuff in the next video. Alright, guys. I think we're done with this.